When the post player is being defended on his top side, where is your teammate open and what pass do you use to get it there? Take a long step around your defender to deliver a hook bounce pass on the baseline side. When your hand follows through over the top of the ball, it'll give the ball a top spin, which makes the ball bounce into the post man, not by him. What if he's not completely fronting, but he's playing on his top side, and you're on this wing? Do you go baseline to try to, and he holds this seal, and you get a baseline feed?
Yeah, you could. That's good too, because if he jumps high side, I mean, you usually if you have somebody in the corner, you could hit the corner and then dump it in, or you could clear the corner out and drive it baseline.
Because that guy can't help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a double screen, really.
Right. But if the post defender takes a more extreme angle by putting his arm and hand in the passing lane, you're going to have to create the passing angle yourself. How? Dribble down to create the passing angle and use the hook bounce off the dribble. If the post player holds his seal, it's an easy score. If your post man is fronted with no one behind him, can you still get him the ball? Yes. Lob the ball using the two-hand overhead pass. Now, rather than throwing the ball anywhere into the lane and leading him into a possible charge, consider aiming for the corner of the backboard. Let your thumbs follow through under the ball to put a soft backspin on the pass. The spin will help the ball drop rather than sail out of bounds. If the guy's fronted, do you ever throw lobs?
I mean, I do, but I don't like to because, it's got to be a perfect pass. If it isn't, a lot of times the guys get a push off.
Right.
So, I mean, I really don't like making those passes.
Mike made a good point. If you use an arm bar here and you go for the lob pass, it may look like you're pushing off. So consider using both hands. Put both hands up. Show the referee that you're not going to push off with these hands. And then wait for the ball to go between your hands. That's when you'll release the seal and go for the pass. Like the situation before, the post player is being fronted, but this time it's not an ideal lob situation because there's help D in the lane. Another way to get the ball to the post man is to swing the ball up top while the low post player seals his man out of the lane. Since it's hard to maintain a seal for very long, and because other help defenders are on their way, what type of pass are you going to choose for your post player? An above the head touch pass can be delivered quickly and lead the post player away from his defender and to the basket. He can catch and shoot in one motion. Whenever they play the post in a non-standard way, maybe they front the post or they dead front it.
Usually, like if they front, what we do, we send somebody over, at like maybe the top of the key and hit him and quit dumping.
And he seals him out of the lane. And
that's probably the best way.
That you just empty out the weak side that way? Is that what you're doing when you pull that guy?
Yeah, because usually there'll be, like our defense is, our offense is we'll have a guy here, a guy in the corner, and a guy in the post.
Right.
Guy on top, a big man over here. Big man comes, there's no one on the weak side anyway.
It's emptied out.
Yeah, so high post, it's automatic.
High low.
If the guy could hold him off.
Right. Picture yourself dribbling on the perimeter when a postman flashes open for an instant. The window of opportunity is only open for a moment, so how do you get the ball to him quickly? Hit him with a one-hand touch pass right off of the dribble. Deliver it with a hard flip of your wrist before either defender can react. When you catch the ball in the post and a defender comes from the opposite wing to double team you, your teammate on the wing needs a pass that he can catch and quickly shoot. What pass do you use? Try the across-the-face skip. Start the pass with the ball under your chin. Follow through with your wrist snapping and fingers pointing to your target. And your target is his shot pocket between his chin and waist. Let's say that you're passing to the same side perimeter player because his defender is fired down to double team you. Now, the trapper's hands are down. What pass do you choose this time? Use the two-hand overhead pass. And if his hands are up, use a one-hand bounce pass to find your relocated teammate. As a principle, pass where your defender's hands are not. Sometimes, when you receive a post pass, you've been pushed too far away from the basket to make a standard post move. Instead, you're in no man's land, where you're going to face the basket and use your mid-range game. If you fake a sweep or some other kind of drive, you're going to bring the help defense even closer to you, leaving a perimeter player open. How do you get the ball to him? Use a two-hand above-the-head pass to hit the open player cross court. After the ball is thrown into the post, many players will cut to the goal and look for an easy layup or a dunk. But how do you, the post player, make this pass? Use the drop bounce off your hip. You can keep your defender from deflecting the pass by moving him away from the passing lane with a fake drop step while showing him some of the ball